Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make watercolor bubbles. This is an easy, super simple, beginner-friendly watercolor project, and it's kind of fun to make. So let's get started. For this project, you're going to mix some blue, green, pink, and yellow. And yes, this is an ice cube tray. It works great. I took this blue, added some more water, and watered it down, and this is what we're going to be using for the foundation of our bubbles. And then we'll add the blue, the green, the pink, and the yellow. I just went around and found something that was round shape to make perfect circles with a pencil. And I'm just going to trace around very lightly and make some circles. Now I have all my bubbles on here. So now we're just going to lightly erase. You kind of want to see the bubbles, but you don't want to have the thick pencil lines. Okay, now that we have all our bubbles, we'll get some of this blue and start our first bubble. And just go around and fill in our circles. Once you've filled in your circle, you're going to go wet on wet. And you're going to just go with the blue on one side. Then, now we'll take the green. You're going to do the same thing with the green. And you're going to get this lovely pattern with your bubble. On the next side, you're going to go in with some pink. We're starting to get a little bit of a kaleidoscope thing going on here. We're still wet on wet. And now some yellow. And now just at the top, we're going to add a little bit of yellow. Whoops, did a little bit too much. That's okay, we can take it off. There you go, you have your first bubble. Let's clean up the edges just a little bit. Now before we go to the next step, we're gonna go around and fill in all the rest of our bubbles. So just like before, we're gonna take the lightest blue and we're going to fill in one of our bubbles. We're gonna fill in a little bit of blue on one part. Follow up with some green, a little bit of pink, and then yellow. Kind of tidy up the edges just a little bit. We're gonna go over them in just a second. And now just work your way around and make your bubbles. A little bit of blue, light blue, light blue. Since these are so small, I can do two at a time. So a little bit of blue at the top. You don't have to put it at the top, you can put it anywhere. A little bit of green. Pink. And yellow. Moving around, we got this big bubble here. So I'm gonna fill this in. This is really a fun and easy project to do. And it looks so cute, and I think it's so fitting for summer also. Just carefree. happy little bubbles. As Bob Ross would say, happy little trees. We're gonna make happy little bubbles. So, start with the blue on the side. Ooh, got a little carried away there. That's okay. You get a little carried away, you can just like even it out a little bit. A little bit of green, a little bit more green. A little bit of pink. And yellow. We're gonna keep going over here. Got a little one up in the corner. And we have one right here too, so I'm gonna do two at once. Blue. I'm just doing a hint of blue because that blue is cut off. Green. And green. Pink. Pink. Woo, too much yellow. Ah! There we go. And yellow. Let's tidy up these edges just a little bit. Okay, just got a few more to go here. Now you'll see I made a little boo-boo right here. We're just gonna blend that in just a little bit. Take a little water. Blendy, blendy, blendy. Now I'm just taking some blue and making some of these a little bit darker. Now, with your bubbles complete, I'm taking a watercolor pencil and going around the edges to just make the edges more pronounced. Taking our blue again, I'm just gonna soften up the edges just a little bit, but we're gonna get that beautiful circle shape that we want by doing this. Just kind of blend it in when you go around the edges so you don't wind up with this. And remember, nothing's going to be perfect. Now, using some white paint, you can use gouache, acrylic paint. You can use markers, white markers, jelly rolls, whatever you want. I'm going to use acrylic paint, and this is just a matte finish. And we're going to make the little light shines on these cute little bubbles we made. So when you make a light shine, you want to decide where your light source is. And ours is going to come from this way. So we're just going to make a little outline around the top here. Kind of curving, following the shape of the bubble. And we're going to do that for all of our bubbles. And there are our bubbles.